Is there a stream? Starting the stream. What do you mean no active streams found? Brother Bear, I just started. Reload. There you go. And then I should be able to hit up a yo. Yup. Chillin'. Okay. And basically we get this going. Oh right, hold up. You're not seeing the game like I am. And we start. We're going. Oh wait, you still don't see the game like I do. Okay, great. And we start. We're going. I'll message that to them tomorrow. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Is it pertinent information? Absolutely. But who cares? Each time you draft the shop room, gain 1. Gain 5 extra each time you roll. Interesting. That's nice, actually. Alright. What is my goal? What do I want to achieve? I kind of want to get to the final exam. I feel like there's another goal that's within grasp that I could do. I mean, if there's like a tomb here. Oh, the two things I was just talking about. Fuck it. We'll do schoolhouse. We'll do schoolhouse, and then I'll embarrass myself because I won't be able to get to the final classroom. I won't get to my final exam because I'm a bitch. Blanc. We'll go spare bedroom. We're gonna open up the first 3 doors over here. Obviously, that's what we want to do. We'll go with the library because it's honestly not that bad of a choice. And then we'll go den. What do I want to open up first? I think I want to go this way because I get the gem. Ooh, okay, interesting. I'm gonna go over here, hope for classroom. That's perfect. No. We keep pushing forward and hope for another classroom. Yeah, I mean that's literally what I asked for. And then, like, what do I want from here? I think, like, another, like, gym, like a boudier or something. There's conference, there's observatory. I don't want to do anything that costs gems, so I'm going to redraw. A storeroom is actually really nice here. Especially since it gives me gems. I'll go with a storeroom. I'm kind of, I'm kind of scaring myself because I'm boxing myself in over here, but hopefully I'm able to draft outward and then draft off, but we'll see. I'm not too confident, but we'll see. I think it'll be fine. And obviously, like I always say, it's kind of always worth it to open this up because you can usually get a reinvestment like that. Do I want to go library way or I think I want to go library way. What's this again? Ah, yes! The strategy. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. Okay. Tools of the trade. In the world of drafting, the tools an architect wields are crucial in shaping their vision and bringing their designs to life. Oh my god, where's my glasses? Ah, I left it in the car. Whatever. I'll just struggle slightly. The precision, elegance, and functionality of these instruments, oh my gosh, can have a profound effect on the drafting process and the final outcome of your project. That's why it's very important to choose the right tools to to complement your drafting techniques. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will dive into the vast realm of inventory, bringing to light the many hidden tools of the trade. They can enhance your favorite strategies and elevate your architectural ambitions to unprecedented heights. From classic compasses and T-squares to state-of-the-art software upgrades, the variety of drafting tools available to architects today is staggering. As we navigate this diverse landscape, regardless of whether you are a seasoned professional seeking to refine your toolkit or a budding draftsman searching for a basic set of instruments, the following articles will provide invaluable insights and guidance for architects of all levels. The Guiding Compass. An introduction to drafting items. Gems. You can't have a conversation about drafting items without starting with gems. These valuable stones allow architects to draft special floor plans. Stopwatch. A more short-term, very short-term alternative to paying gems cost is utilizing a stopwatch to bypass any gem cost you encounter during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. Interesting. So I guess the other I'm guessing the other game modes introduced new items. Emerald Bracelet. Of course, if you're wealthy enough to be able to afford to purchase it from the showroom, this very high-end luxury item removes the gem cost of special floor plans altogether. Repellent Spray. But why remove gem costs when you can just remove the whole room? Repellent Spray can free you of the annoying floor plans for up to a week. Oh my gosh, a week? Ivory Dice. Dice are a resourceful that allow Dice are a resource that allow you to re-roll for new floor plans while drafting. Brass Compass. A useful drafting tool that adjusts the orientation of floor plans. If a room has another exit, it will have a high chance to lead north. Silver Key. The orientation of floor plans matters a lot less when rooms have tons of doors. Silver Key all but guarantees that your draft will result in a room with enough doors to ensure that they lead where you want them to go. Gear Wrench. The first item that can adjust the rarity of floor plans in Draft Pool. Although it only works on mechanical rooms, it's a useful tool for customizing your experience. Ornate Compass. Another luxury item from the showroom, and likely the most useful drafting tool on the list. Ornate Compass allows you to rotate floor plans as you draft them, allowing you to position doors to your advantage. Glue, Grease, and Guts. Oh, this tells you how many contraptions they can actually be. Lockpicks. Okay, interesting. Crafted from the depths of resourcefulness and innovation, contraptions are makeshift creations born from the fusion of two or more distinct tools. Through soldering, taping, and a liberal amount of hot glue, inventors can use the workbench found in the workshop to bring together desperate elements to forge something far greater than the sum of its parts. Blind experimentation is often the most rewarding avenue for true innovators, but for those crafters who need a bit of inspiration or guidance, we have included a list of common contraption components to kickstart your creative journey. Battery pack, a component and three contraptions, yup. Two contraptions. Interesting. Okay, so the only contraption that you can be a part of is the metal detector. I actually don't know what the coin purse is a part of. I guess the battery pack maybe, because it has the most contraptions? Well, I don't know. I'd have to start figuring that shit out. It's about time for an upgrade. Perhaps the most exciting item in an architect... Perhaps the most exciting item an architect can come across is an upgrade disk. This floppy data disk houses a wellspring of unique architectural plans designed explicitly for a specific room. By inserting the disk into a computer terminal, architects gain the ability to shape the destiny of a room, guided by the enticing designs contained on the disk. This myriad of options not only allows architects to craft floor plans that align with their preferred strategies, but also enables them to adapt their creations to evolving project requirements. Furthermore, the upgrade disk's array of plans ensure that no two architects will follow the same path, fostering a landscape of diverse architectural designs. A few examples of room upgrades. The storeroom, yeah. The courtyard. Dude, courtyard is always left unlocked. It's so great. I love it. The nook. I don't know if I like my nook choice anymore. Maybe Becking and Eggs would have been great. But I don't know, the library is kind of nice. Because there's instances where I can get two libraries, but whatever. Tooltips. Tricks for itemized success. Stringing together adjoining hallways has always been the most straightforward strategy when using a hall pass. Drafting floor plans like tunnel and secret passage are an easy way to set up longer chains of hallways. Interesting. I have never seen the hall pass. You can adjust settings in the terminal located in security to make security doors more or less common. If you have found a key card, it is worth changing these settings to high, and if you haven't, you may want to set them to low. For the Endeavoring Gardener, a watering can is a fundamental tool, but did you know you can refill this item with water? All you need to do is find a faucet with running water. Interesting. Most green rooms can only be drafted along the edges of your house, and the Secret Garden is no exception. You can use this key on any locked door leading to one of these room positions. If you have come across any fancy ruby-socketed candlesticks, you may want to take note in case you can find an item that can produce a flame. These specific candlesticks contain mechanical triggers that are tripped with the candle when the candle is lit. Word from the editor. Tools are cool, but they are only as good as the architect who harnesses their capabilities. As you finish reading this issue of Drafting Strategy, I want you to open up your menu and look at your inventory. Take a moment to look at each item and contemplate the true potential they all hold. The same potential you see there is the same potential that resides within you. For it is not the tools themselves that will sculpt the grand structures and monuments of tomorrow, but the deft hands and brilliant minds of architects like yourself. Are you? Interesting. Very inspiring. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Okay. I guess I could look at my inventory. I got fuck all. Anyways. Man, of course you give me a fucking bookshop here. I'm going classroom. It's always been a classroom game. Okay, I need to start looking for gems though, like gem rooms. Which honestly that probably means I should have really gone for that gallery. Could go for a billiards room, but I already have enough keys. I might just redraw for a gallery. Parlor, but it's kind of pointed the wrong way. Ooh, I might just go reading nook here. Yeah, I'll go reading nook. Yo, how's it going, Matt? Let's hope that it points the library in the right direction. It did not. We'll just go hallway. Ooh, lockpick. We'll just go straight ahead. Yeah, we'll go. Oof. I do need gems. I'll go pretty good. How about you? Pretty good. I just got finished playing a single game of Root. Literally one. I'm not angry or anything. If I knew it was only going to be one game of Root, I would have planned my day out differently. We'll say that. We'll say that. I don't want to throw out shade, but if I knew it was going to only be one game of Root, I would have been playing this game a lot sooner. Only one statement is false. Only one statement is true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Yeah, I saw a lot of people weren't able to make. Here's the thing. I still ended up playing Root. And then what I thought would be a gaming session of Root became literally one game of Root. Drives me crazy. Only one statement is false. If only one statement is false, that means you're the false one, meaning the gems are in a box with a false statement, which would be you. Only one statement is true, means that this is false. There could be multiple false ones, meaning that the gems are in a true box, meaning that it has to be you. Well, Henry and I found out something interesting. Yeah, what's up? What'd you find out? Henry's Kitchen is doing a live show in St. Louis next month. Let me guess, you want to go? Yeah, chapel kind of goes hard here. Damn, these chapels have not been providing me with shit. Well, yeah? Hit me with that well. Let me guess, they're already sold out? I need a dining room. I feel like now that I have the lunchbox, it won't give me anything else. Also, do you have live chat on? Is there somebody speaking and I'm not able? Ah, that's what's going on. I did not see. I need to remember that it does not automatically go live chat. Yippee! No way. Sounds like fate, to be honest. Okay, well. Look at that. I had somebody speaking on here without me noticing. Actually, could you both type again? Because I want to see if you guys both come up on here. There you go. I thought it was on my end. You made me look crazy for my chat's not showing. My bad, pimp. I didn't have live chat. My bad. Let's go over here. Hey, wait, I go Boudier because then I get ivory dice, which give me coins. And I get gems. Finally! It's on the 22nd. Henry and I are thinking of going, but we gotta see how things work out. How so? Like, if you guys have, like, the proper coinage? I hate that classroom placement. We'll redraw. Low-key, I also hate the security placement, but it's better than what it was. Key card. We're actually gonna make this low because I haven't. Oish. Back. We're gonna make this unlocked, confirm settings, and back. Exit. Well, he wants to start saving for Fox and Fish, and we both need to see if we can get the day off. Oh, yeah. Also, heads up, I might not be going to Fox and Fish. You can talk about it later, but I'm considering not going. Oh, well, that's news. Yeah. Speaking of news, that's why I'm considering not going. I also might not be going, but that isn't so much news as you not going. Oh. Yeah, no, it's listen, with how things are in the world, it might, I think I get, yeah, it might not be the smartest option for me to go. I'm not gonna say I'm not going because maybe things change and maybe things aren't gonna be as bad, but you never know. You draft the red room, lose 5 steps, and then for each bedroom you draft after your second, each time you unlock or bypass a security door. I think I get it. Yeah. I mean, like, it's not hard to pick up what I'm putting down. But yeah, just keep in mind, I'm checking on how things are gonna be, and if it doesn't make sense for me to go, it just doesn't make sense for me to go. Is where I'm at. I think this one, because I've already drafted bedrooms. So honestly, I'll go this, I'll go this, and I'll do this. Because I don't think I'm actually going to be, unlocking a lot of bedrooms. Exit. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look and see if I'm going to go and request log into network. Swan song. Well, yeah, it would suck not having you there, but that's fair. I mean, like, it'd suck not to go. But like, all things considered, I can miss out. Like, I can miss out. I wonder if there's anything new in electronic mail. The permissions, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything new. Staff services. Special orders? Place special order? I would love for there to be a sledgehammer next time I'm in there. Approve order. Oh, what's this? Ah, nothing. Give me a couriered. A trophy room? Damn, I'm actually one. Ah! I'm one short! Well, do you think I should still run the One Piece game? Yeah. Go for it. Damn, do I just go dark room here? I think I go dark room here because I really want to keep my... Yeah. I think you should still run it. Dang, loser doesn't have enough gems. Whatever, dude. Whatever. What I'm gonna do here is I might actually go... I might go the chapel. No, well... Okay, I am gonna go chapel and see if I can, like, draft it around so I can get, like, a utility room. Sad broke moment. Yeah. Wow, this actually sucks. I'll go commissary. Shovel is nice no matter what, and I'll get a couple gems. Yeah, I'll get gems. So I'm never broke again. We'll go gift shop. We go classroom here. Damn, I'm actually really hoping for a utility room, because goddamn. Eesh. Okay. I really need a utility room is the thing. Like, really need a utility room. Like, please give me a utility room. Like, I'm not joking. Give me a utility room. Finally. Oh, and wanna know what? I'm actually a little bit of an idiot. I should have walked into dark room. I'm an idiot. I kind of forget that I need to walk in there. Off, on, stop. Maybe I just do, you know, just like really preload it, you know. Now that I fixed the circuit, it won't short circuit ever again. With that being said, I think I'm just gonna draft blind. I think I'm comfortable drafting blind here, especially since I have dining room, especially since I have spare room. That's a lot of steps. Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna change the amount of card. Set security to high now. Well, it does does work! Oh my god, wait a minute. I didn't even... I was just doing that because I was like, desperate. Zamp. I'll go quarter. Oh dang, I didn't know you could do that. Me neither. I was just really desperate. Also remind me how many red letters you have. I have 4. What do I do here? Do I try to greet for a couriered or something? I think I try to greet for a yeah. Yikes. Ballroom really sucks here. Damn. Do I keep greeting? I think I do. Was it worth it? Kind of. I get a kitchen here. Yeah, I have 4 letters. What's the menu? I need the aquarium. Satch. I'll see what the morning room is. But you have to go to ballroom at some point. I do, but I have 8 gems. I have 8 gems. No shot you're telling me to go. Like, come on. You got me all sorts of fucked up. I have 8 gems. No shot you're telling me I should be like going for it. Let's see. Let's hope for a classroom that's facing the right direction. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'll just go with mailroom. But it gives you 2 though. Yes, but it also sets... Oh my god, it just spawns in here. It also sets my gems to 2. Does it? It's not like it gives it to. It doesn't give me 2. It sets my shit to 2, which it's worth it if I have the gems to do so. But whatever. Yikes. I think I go classroom here, actually. You're being overdramatic. You know what? You're so right. I'm being overdramatic. It's literally not that bad. Classroom facing the wrong direction. I really wish... Thank you. That's exactly what I wish for, actually. Apple. Yikes. I actually might want to go to a billiards room just because I need keys. $11. 12 plus 18 is 30. Minus 10 is 20. Minus 8 is 12. Minus 3 is 9. Let's see. That's 22. That's 2. That's 20. That's 21. That's 1. That's 15. That's 3. You had 8 gems. It cost 2 gems. You would have 6 gems. So it'd only take 4 gems, but it gives you 2 gems. So it's really only like 2 gem lost. You know, you're so right. That was a misplay on me. If only I could go back. Shucks. If only I could tell past me. Wow. I hate that. Classroom placement. What's my... Yeah, I'll go classroom. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's fine. Man, I'm actually not playing in a way that's gonna allow me to get into the antechamber. What's the only way that I can get in there now? Because I can only get in through the west. I need to go through the secret garden, which means I need to find the key. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to the basement this time around, Thatch. But that's fine. Okay. I can go through the dining room. Okay. What do I want to do here, actually? Do I want to go... I think I'd rather go through the spare room, which it's going to take me a lot of steps, but I think it's worth it. Because I think I'll get more steps overall, because I have to walk through the boudoir, or boudoir. So I have to go through the boudoir, which will give me 5 because of the sleeping mask. Then I have to walk through the bedroom, which is going to give me 2 and give me 5. And then, yeah, I think it's actually kind of worth it because I get 15 steps overall. So it actually kind of pays in itself. And that kind of allows me to wait to get, what's it called? It kind of lets me wait and see if I can get an aquarium for that fish. Okay. Already off to an amazing start. Okay, well, I'm not looking too great here, I don't think. You know, it'd be kind of nice to show me what my drafting pool is, but what? Wow, I love that! No, that's great! Was there not something on the desk in spare bedroom? I'll check in a second. I have to. I'll go with 2 items in the closet because I could get a gem here. I did not, but I do get a sledgehammer, which is kind of nice. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, look at that. Is Lucky Rabbit's foot always gonna be in spare bedroom now? No, it just might be a coincidence that it's been happening recently. Well, I gotta go back to the dining room. Yeah, I was not paying attention to that desk at all, clearly. Blank. I'm still gonna wait for... I'll use the silver key. Why not? Yuck. I'm not a fan of these gem needing ones. I'll go with the conference room. Why not? I am not impressed with any of this. What do we draw? Well, I've been wanting classrooms. No, I've been wanting classrooms. Ooh, a hall pass. You will not lose traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost. Interesting. That's a new item. And a key. Yuck. Actually, yuck. I guess it gives me something new to look at. And it gives me gems, apparently. Ooh, coupon. Ooh, an upgrade disc. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours... Wait, what the hell? In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73. After a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days, esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least, though, his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday was left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculations, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Very interesting. Damn, it is surprising how much harder it is to read it without my... Because I can read the words perfectly fine. It's just like, it's hard to focus, I guess. Like, I can't focus up. Is that seriously it with this room? I mean, I guess I get an upgrade desk. I shouldn't say this is it. I would love a drawing room here. But I think I should just go with the West Wing Hall so I don't use any gems. Okay, let's see what I get here. Boiler room. I think I go with bunk room. So I get 10 more steps. Oh, right. I get... Yeah, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Which... There's only 1 key, but that's fine. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. We move on. Seriously? Dan, I should have just gone with drafting room. This sucks. I felt like I could have done a lot here. I feel like I could have actually gone to the final exam with this coinage and whatnot, or with this gemage. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Just slap me in the face. How many did you? I have 13. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Okay, well, I need to in a magnifying glass. That's great, I guess. Damn. I'm a little sad about that. Now that I do have this, maybe there's something hidden in here. No, I'm being ridiculous. Okay. I'll just go to security, upgrade, and then cry. Man, how frustrating. I don't have basement keys, so I can't do anything down there. That actually really irks me. Damn. I mean, I guess I've drafted in a way that got me. I don't know. Ugh. Wait, where am I going? I'm just going the wrong direction. You were never going to get to the final exam today. Really? Really? No shot. Why not? Whatever. That's not how you. Ugh. Alright, what do you give me? I hope one of these upgrades just allows for like another room. It cannot be done with Schoolhouse alone. Really? Okay. Hallway closet. 2 items plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Bedroom closet. Plus 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. I guess that makes sense. Empty closet. 0 items. Plus 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. Fuck, ouch. Well, there's a snake in my ear. Can I say there's a snake in my ear? Wow. Man. I mean, I might as well just go with this though then. No, but the reason why this is bad is because that means you're leading a bedroom into... You're kind of leaving... You're making a bedroom a dead end. Which I guess it isn't too bad. The reason why this is better is because you could draft into a red room that's open-ended. And most draft rooms... I will say the synergies with another upgrade really well, but it's not guaranteed. Yeah, yeah, I don't know, because I like the empty closet because red rooms typically have multiple doors that you can go through. It's more likely than not that you have a way out. Whereas with bedroom, they only have one other door, if it even has one other door. So if I do go with this, it's unlikely that I'm gonna get a door or room with like another door in it. And it's just safer. It really is just safer. But this one's so much nicer. I don't know. This is a tough. This is genuinely a tough decision for me. I kind of just want to go with the bedroom one. Can I pull up? I can't. I really wish I could pull up. Let me think of all the bedrooms that have another doorway in them. Because you have the boudoir. You have the bedroom. Also, if you have shelter, it's just a normal closet. Interesting. Damn, can I only think of 2 bedrooms that can lead to another door? I guess there's the maid room. No, because then there's also the aquarium. We have spare bedroom. I feel like I'm just trying to justify doing a bedroom closet right now. Because I think the empty closet is much better. Actually, I think I'm just gonna slam it. Yeah, I'm just gonna slam it. Oh, I see someone just got on Arc Raiders, and I'm like, please, I want on. Let's see here. Well, if it wasn't a useless day, I guess not. It does feel bad, though. I wish I went with a bookshop now. Oh well. Can't have it all. What I really do need to focus on is if I open up draft, I should just open up over here and probably just try to enter through the antechamber out this way. I don't know. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think there is. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day. After you didn't get a breakfast nook, I realized it would be a while before you get the upgrade disc for morning room. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Low key. Oh my god, I just remembered something. Okay, the most exciting thing is gonna happen, guys. You're probably not gonna believe me, and you're probably not gonna trust me. But listen up. It is truth, it is faith, it is real. That this is actually interesting, and I'm only gonna say it if you ask me. It's the only way I'm gonna tell you about it. I'll do 2 special items. What's the watering can? The first time you enter each green room, use the water to gain 1 gem. Limited capacity. Interesting. Okay. What's a totally real, not at all in your head, not fake or made up interesting thing? Dude. Valorant is back. VCT kickoff starts tomorrow for Americas. We'll go with hallway. We'll go with spare bedroom. Take him out. Oh, brother. What? It was actually cool and interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go for over here because, dude, okay, I'm starting to think that the rabbit's foot is always gonna be in the bedroom. I'll go with commissary. Ah. I'm a oh, the sledgehammer though. I'm going sledgehammer. And with that in mind, I'm gonna go with sleeping mask because I already have a bedroom. Some items are more likely to show up in certain rooms, like if you didn't make it a spare bedroom, the rabbit's foot couldn't spawn in there. Interesting. Early security room, kind of nice. I will do that. And then what I'll do is I'll see if I can get a utility room right here. I'll see if I can get a utility room right here. Fuck. We'll go storeroom. Hello? Just... Oh. Right. Let's see. Keycard system. Fuck it. We'll go high, confirm settings, and then we'll change it to unlocked, confirmed. Oh, and might as well start an experiment. Swan song. Remote terminal trend. Yep. Up. Yup. Research. Continue. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, or each time you find some trash while digging, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Set your steps to 40. Okay. I think... Ooh, wait, no, I have... Ooh. See, I would love to do this, but the items that I have, I think, are going to make it more likely for me not to get trash. This would have been so nice if I didn't have the rabbit's foot. You know, I didn't have items that give me a chance to get more things. I think I'll do this with this. I could be smoking reefer here, but I think that's the play. Exit. Okay. The next thing I need is 15, which I don't have. This is an apple. I'll go with a... I'll go with the parlor. I don't like using a passageway there if I'm not going to be able to... What is it? Use all 3 doorways. The gems are in the white box. The other 2 statements are both true. The gems are not in the blue box. Well, if you're true, that makes you true and you true, but all 3 can't be true. One of you guys have to be false. So you're false. The other 2 statements are both false. But if that's the case... Okay, we're not going to look at you. So let's say you are true. The gems are in the white box. The gems are not in the blue box. That makes that true. Which makes that true. You can't be true. The gems are not in the blue box. That has to be true. Which means you're false. Meaning they're in the black box. Bunk bunk. Yippee. I think I've gotten better at rationalizing. Oh, right. I made it so that they don't cost gems anymore. Yeah, we'll go with drafting studio. Yoink. So middle. Okay, so if I want to, once I enter that room, gotcha. Okay. Basically, that room is downloaded in my noggin. Okay, what we got over here? Yup. So classroom. While drafting in classroom. Oh! Whenever you draw Dovecote while drafting, you may rotate plans. Each time you enter dormitory after entering a... Oh! Wait, that's kind of nice. Here's the thing. I kind of like the Dovecote more. Whenever you draw a Dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. I like this more because my biggest issue is I'm not able to rotate, and sometimes these rooms do not rotate the way I want them to. I shall add this to my floor plan. My guy, please. What? What's wrong? Weapon. Yeah, we're going passageway here. Welp. What? Was that the wrong choice? Yuck. I actually hate both of these, but honestly, dark room is fine right now. Because whatever I draft here, I'll just do this middle one. That sucks. I think it would have been interesting to see what's in the 9th classroom. I see. Well, it's nice to, you know, open up new rooms, new horizons, you know what I'm saying? Oof. This is gonna be a red room, isn't it? What's one gem that would be nice here? We'll just go with it. A laboratory! That's actually not too bad. I haven't found... Right. Yikes. You know what? Fuck it. Basically, fuck it. Oh, hello? There's more? Oh, coin. I mean, this is kind of exactly why I did this, is it not? But then again, I could go... No, I'll just go empty closet here. Ooh, and then honestly... Boiler, Archives, Gymnasium? Huh. I think I'll go Gymnasium and then I'm gonna backtrack. I do see the inherent problem that I've created for myself, though. I'll get magnifying glass here. No, I should save my money for food, actually. We'll go this way. Yeah, I need the utility box. Is there more in this room? Did I miss something? Ah. Neither of these are really good. Well, damn. I guess fuck it, we go archives. I'm not too happy about this, but especially because the patio where I want to go is up here, and where I have to draft now is just pretty impossible. Laundry room. Let me see if I'm able to wash my steps into a better spin cycle. No, I think the steps ones would have had to been in here, which I didn't draft well. I think I'm fine. Well, let me see. Swap keys for gems. Do you have a shovel on you? I do have a shovel on me. Oh, right. There's something to dig up around here. I wonder if it'll allow me if I don't have the aquarium. Ah! Haha. File cabinet likely opens a drawer somewhere on the estate. Oh my god! This is actually goated. Never mind. I do not regret my decisions. Basically, I'm goated. Then that opens up you. Okay, peace! Terms of surrender have been accepted. The red flags flying over the capital was a bittersweet sight of comfort for many of this realm's war-weary citizens. After 22 years, peace had come at last. We, the staff of Reddington Herald, join all the citizens of Reddington in welcoming this new era of peace, and formally retract and disavow all prior printed support of House Desolate. Interesting. Royals flee in defeat. For shame, oh you cowardly coattails. In our most trying hour we clung, and in yours you ran. In his first public address since the end of the war, the victorious leader of the Fen army, General Teskin, did not express much sympathy for his fallen enemy. The royal family's departure was not unexpected, as rumors of their plans to flee to the neighboring realm of Iraja had been circulating even before war's end. However, the suddenness of the departure has left many of their supporters feeling abandoned. It is a disgrace, a betrayal of the people they swore to protect. They have fled to foreign lands, seeking comfort and refuge, while their people suffer and struggle to rebuild. This is not the kind of leadership we need. We need leaders who will stand with us in times of adversity, who will not abandon us when we are afraid and at our most vulnerable. Next page. December 2nd, 1924, Desolate princess born in exile. In the 4 decades since the end of the war, little news has reached our news deck regarding the former royals, whose life in exile has remained a quiet source of speculation and mystery. Prince Rolf, the grandson of Desolate IV, broke that silence on Tuesday when he announced the birth of his daughter, the Princess Caitlin Jeri, who, in keeping with Irajan tradition, was endowed with her mother's surname. Interesting. Close supporters of the exile family are of course concerned, as this public announcement displays a notable shift in conduct for the royals, and sets the stage for the family to exit private life and return once again to the public sphere. A change that would undoubtedly stir up long buried allegiances? Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking illiterate. In unrest in our realm. January 11th, tensions rise on southern border. The Crown's recent decision to dismantle the realm's remaining railways has caused increasing tensions with our southern neighbor, Araja, who has for many generations relied in our realm's rail track for northern passage to Arch Ares. The ensuing road of trade negotiations. Oh my goodness! I can't handle this. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna start over. The Crown's recent decision to dismantle the realm's remaining railways has caused increasing tensions with our southern neighbor Araja, who has for many generations relied on our realm's rail tracks for northern passage to Arch Ares. The ensuing round of trade negotiations with Araja, which were conducted with reckless care and little diplomacy, have, to the surprise of no one, ended in an impasse. Bro needs these classrooms more than we know. Shut the fuck up, dude. Whatever, dude. They wouldn't even have English class. They would have Arajan class. I'm gonna be learning Arajan vocabulary. Early reports have alluded that in addition to their other demands, the Crown has requested that the asylum granted to the former House of Desolate be revoked. It's really showing. Guys, can you like not? Also, quick question before I continue reading. Does the stream look nicer / better? Let me know, because I think it does, but I need people who are not me to decide that. To decide and say, yeah, this looks better. Your previous shit was shit, and I was enduring it, but now it's better. Just a small little thing. Oh! It's note time. Let's see here. Well, it's not gone to Pixel Town yet, so I'd say so. Okay, so we have is... which is not the one that I want to see. Because I would wish for something... I would wish for the other one that I already have opened. But it's fine. Ah, phooey. I actually need that cap though. I don't want this to die. Ah, phooey. But yeah, it generally looks much better. Thank you. 1 second. Okay. There you go. Also, just checking. Does it give you the option for 1080p? That's the biggest thing I've been wanting. Nice. Lovely. Okay, well, archives will go this way. Damn, I actually am a little afraid because... yes, it does. Perfect. I'm a little afraid because I have not many steps left. Like, I really do need... ah, yippee, yoink. We'll go aquarium. Now when you play poorly, we can just turn the quality of the stream down so we have plausible deniability. Right. That's what I like to see, you say. Wow, that sucks. Wow, that sucks. What do I want out of these? I guess I'll go with Solarium. I need steps, like, badly. Like, so badly. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank the Lord for a workshop. Hey! Oh, hello, there's still more things to find? Okay. Now I have all the contraptions I need to... Oh, is there anything I can make out of these? No. No. Okay, so I know there is something I can do with... Battery pack. A jackhammer. But then there's also this, which is a power hammer. What do I like more of? Jackhammer or power hammer? I think low-key a power hammer. Please, power hammer. Oh, well, hey, look, I've made you happy. Please, I've already chosen a stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Nice. Oh, there are a couple of walls. Thank the gods. Finally, we'll go with a detector shovel. Because there are some walls that look pretty weak to me that I've been wanting to crack down on. And then I don't think there's anything else I can do. Well, perfect. What could be a 2-cost gem right here? I wish you hadn't picked it. I feel like the suffering added to the stream. There's a part of me that wants to go with this 2-gem. I'm gonna go with the 2-gem. That's fine, I guess. Treasure trove is actually really great right here. Oh wait, I really hope for a bookstore now. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't use it on the thing there. Trophy room, bruv. Well, I guess I'll go maze chamber. It still sucks with the limited amount of steps you have. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Damn. I think I'm kind of cooked here. We'll see where I can go. I mean, I have running shoes, so we'll see if I'm chilling. Yeah, this sucks. Then I get 5 here. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll see what I can do here. I'm really looking for like a kitchen or something. You have the potential to do some very important things. I don't think I'm getting anywhere important. Well, let's see here. I have 12 steps. Do I even want to go? Well, okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. I might just backtrack. Well, no, I had to go 9, 10 because I don't have a key. And they're not selling a key in the commissary. So realistically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, I don't think I should go into the billiard room. No, but I do need the thing is I need keys. Damn, I need keys. I mean, I guess there's the possibility of running shoes giving me a few extra steps. So I think this is a fine. I'm not too happy with my decision here, but 20 minus 10 is 10, times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5. 30 minus 20 is 10. 20. 8. Interesting how it's gone to what is it? That was easier. Okay, well, let's see what I can do here. Man, I really wish that I got a straight path instead. Yeesh, I'm not too happy. I have yet to get running shoes. Well, that's 1 running shoes, which is great. Okay, 3 running shoes. Okay, I'm gonna go here and see if I can get like a kitchen. Fuck. I have 4 steps. I think I'll go gymnasium. It gives me more options, especially since I'm pretty sure, yeah, that has a thing over there. Oh. Oh. The destruction of structural elements of the house-like walls is not permanent and will reset every few days. I don't think that's true. So the 8th. Interesting. Oh, this is the other side of the map that I have down there, but I already seen the full map already. That's old news. And then I now have this, which means I can actually add onto my list of ways of getting there. Those are music sheets. So the south is green room, and now weight room? Weight room! Okay. Alright. Well, I have 3 steps, and it's really important what my next steps are. Car keys. Let me open you up and see what it could be. It's a... Well... I guess I'll go library here. That's fine. I don't see any food. Like a dining room, please? I just have to hope this is a dining room. course not. Run is dead, I think. I'll go drafting strategy volume 5. I mean, what I kind of have to hope here is just that special key silver. Like I get a dining room maybe, and then I save a step. Okay, well let's see if running shoes procs. No! No, please! No! Oh, that is so annoying. That is so annoying. Man. Literally got dining room. Man! Whatever. This game be pissing me off. I'll go with Trading Post. It's pretty good. It allows me to at least like trade out some items if need be. I kind of regret not going root cellar now. Whatever. I'm a pretty big root cellar enjoyer. We'll go hallway. We'll go reading nook. And we'll go utility closet. All right, we just pre-jack it. We just got a pre-jack it, and this works. This works for real, for real. It might have to be on the map for that to work. I'm not too sure. I'm still a little superstitious about the whole thing. We'll go library. Oh yeah, the nicest. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. So this was ours. Anyways, drafting strategy. The death of drafting. Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting your house room by room, and everything is going smoothly. Suddenly, you realize there's only a single path available for expansion. It is imperative you draft the hallway, or else your design will have no hope of further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends, rooms with no exits, and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house, but are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. In this volume of drafting strategy, we will delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft, to discover once and for all if there is any life beyond the dead end. No exit strategies. A dead end is in any room that lacks another door by which to exit. It is an understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house, as they limit your available paths for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them. A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all other factors. But every house needs some dead ends. Don't be afraid of drafting a few dead ends. Each Each dead end. Oh my gosh. Each dead end room in Architect Drafts removes the floor plan from the draft pool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later on when decisions are more critical. The key is figuring out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential for expansion. Dropping a dead end room on the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing to higher ranks. In general, you should be trying to fill up every open slot in your house before moving north. Fair enough. Hey, I'm back. I had to leave where I think I might have ended up spoiling, so I made a pancake. And you didn't make me one? You're actually messed up, my guy. Like, you make a pancake and not make me one? Come on. What the hell? What's up with you? Tell me about it. Huh? You got something against me? Well, come over. Let's say I come over tomorrow morning. Would I have a pancake? Let's say I come over. Is there a pancake for me tomorrow morning? Would it be pancake time? Me waiting with bated breath to find out if I have pancake time. I'm waited with bated breath. I got the bottle from my dad that I can keep pancake batter in, so I have a full box worth of batter just ready. That's why I can make one so quick. So anyways, yes. Boys, I think I'm getting some pancakes tomorrow morning. Oh my god, wait a minute, hold up. When can I come over? Because listen to this goated ass plan. I get over there. Let's say, I don't know, like 9 in the morning. I get there 9 in the morning. You're like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, what's up? It's pancake time. We have some pancakes. Some bomb-ass pancakes. And then guess what? Hi, Q! What do you say? I think that sounds like a baller-ass day. And then we could also, I guess, talk or whatever, because like I could talk about like my new job or whatever. I don't know, like you do you, whatever. I don't sound like I care or anything. It's not like I just want to watch Haiku if I do anything. Anytime should be fine. Just be warned that we might not have water back yet. Oh, did your guys' water go down? Like, what happened there? Okay, so basically, if I need to piss and shit, I should do it before getting there. As courtesy, I should not piss and shit at your place because there might not be water to flush it down. Yeah, it went off today. I asked Austin about it, and he says that he doesn't know why. He was too tired today to call about it, so he's just gonna call tomorrow. Uh, I can't you call? I guess I'll just ask you tomorrow. We can move on. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll be there at 9 tomorrow. Anyways, back to the game. I should probably, I guess, read what's on this page or whatever. grave mistakes in Introduction to the Tomb. As foreboding as the black-bordered plan may seem, Tomb stands out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can only be drafted from the grounds and is considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether their strategy should be focused on dead ends or not. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Orindian architects to evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative and skeptical of dead-end architecture. The 8 Aegeran angles of the early era that are scattered throughout the tomb's chamber... okay, I thought something just came through. Throughout the tomb's chambers are a memento of times past, and you will certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you will likely be making several visits here throughout the day. A successful tomb strategy depends on 3 crucial factors: finding shops, amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the grounds, and drafting as many dead ends as possible. This strategy is perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. Well, I was hanging out with Henry and Jerry today, and he was just at the apartment. I honestly thought he would call, but I didn't know until I got back that it was still an issue. I see. Listen, sometimes you gotta crack the whip on the closest thing that you can call a significant other. Also, did I say angles? That's angels. The 8 Aegeran angels of the early age. I'm an idiot. Grounds for termination. Oh. Architectural Digest Guide to Outer Rooms. Tomb isn't the only dead end you'll find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms that are draftable outside of the house. These floor plans are unique, not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that they are floor plans that cannot lead to the expansion of further rooms, making them the perfect candidate for dead ends. They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allow architects to plan out what the fuck? They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out. Oh my god, there's another. I just skipped to over here. If you guys were wondering why I was lost, I was reading down here and then went straight to the next page, and I was like, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Which allows architects to plan out their strategy with greater precision and purpose. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gems to pay for the extra classroom floor plans, whereas on a hovel day, they will focus entirely on getting lots of extra steps. Oh my gosh. Outer rooms of no grounds for termination. But anyways, did you end up finding any ways to use the hammer? Yeah, I found a new way to open up the antechamber. And that is all. I basically did that and ended my day. Honestly, I think that was a waste. That was honestly a waste of a day then, because if I knew I could have hit walls, I should have gone to other walls to see if I could hit them open, but I didn't. I didn't even try. So I'm a bit of an idiot there, but whatever. Grounds for termination may have been a play on words for the title of this article, but it certainly wasn't a joke for the former groundskeeper Denny Ravane, who made his home while employed on the estate in this humble bedroom. Oh my god! What a fucking call out! Chill! You're just supposed to be a drafting catalog. Why are you calling him out? Well, at least you got one of them. Okay, great. Toolshed. The groundskeeper toolshed is often a great draft choice to find useful items like a shovel or a sledgehammer. Trading post. Even better items can be found in the trading post, that is, if you have something valuable to offer. This shop is frequented by local farmers and hunters who supply the estate with goods in exchange for a few shiny trinkets. Root cellar. Most of the vegetables and fruits obtained from the locals are preserved in this subterranean cellar. When winter arrives, these stored goods are frequently traded back, providing them with a reliable source of sustenance during the colder months. Even further underground, provisions are also stored in the estate bomb shelter. The purpose of this, of course, like the root cellar, is preservation. However, in this case, it's the preservation of people rather than food, against fallout, radiation, and red rooms. Enshrined. Oh, it tells me the shrine blessings. Enshrined ideals. The last outer room is a floor plan with a function that isn't as straightforward as the others. Just what is a blessing? How much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence, a mystical cavern filled with the glow of candlelight. And those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by the unseen forces that guide this world. Blessings are persistent benefits that last several days and are bestowed upon the reverent visitor who have made an offering of gold. The type and duration of blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given, and the more gold you offer, the longer the blessings will last. Shrine blessings.